Tell me something about you. A very common question asked in any interview. So, like in this channel, also, I will cover this particular area because this is a very important part, and most of us we remain blank, like what to tell, we don't know. So, here, like we can adapt this thing that I am suggesting. Now it is up to you, your choice. You can change some portions, but this is just for those students or those applicants who cannot frame these part at that particular moment, because maybe we are very much efficient in our studies, our own subject, but this is a question which we never prepare properly. So for in order to assist you in the interview situation where you get puzzled with this question, particularly I am making this video. So you can say first, you can thank to the interviewer and giving him a comfortable position with you, and that in order to impress that person you can tell, first of all, thanks for giving me the opportunity to introduce myself in front of such scholar persons. So you are, by telling scholar persons, you are basically giving them a very good platform, like so that they can their your acceptance will be better always. Then you can tell that my name is this. You can tell your name. You can use some adjectives like I am honest, punctual, energetic, optimistic, and a very active youth of dash here. I have put dash because you can put your age here. I have completed, like whatever maybe your last qualification, you can tell, like graduation or post graduation from such and such university in such and such year. So here you are giving the description of your last qualification, followed by you can tell that currently I am looking for an opportunity to work with a growth oriented organization where I can get a lot of scope to utilize my proficiency. Proficiency means efficiency or skills, in order to ensure a steady growth. I would like to learn every day and want to grow along with the organization. See, just for the sake of telling, we are not telling this. All the organizations, all the companies, they like this, that you should have a mentality to learn. You should have a spirit of growing with the company. This is something that they like. So we have used purposefully this kind of language so that you can influence your interviewer in a positive manner, and the more you can influence them, there is high possibility that you will be getting selected. So you can tell that I would like to learn every day and want to grow along with the organization. And at the end, you can tell that this is a brief introduction about myself. Please let me know if you want me to elaborate any particular aspects. See, many of us we are hesitant to say this, like if you want me to cover any particular aspect, I can tell you, because you feel like they would be questioning you in a very particular aspect where you may be uncomfortable. But see, whether you are telling this or not telling this, anyways they are going to ask you some questions. Some of the areas where you are not comfortable, they might throw you the question anyways. But if you tell this, then from your part you are doing your duty 100%, right? You are telling them that you are very much transparent, and that gives a very positive signal about you. In an interview situation, like it's a both way judgment, like you are judging your interviewer and your interviewer is judging yourself. So both way it is a interaction between them, right? So in that case it is always better to tell. Most of the cases the candidates, what they do is they tell about their likings and dislikings. Sometimes we say that I like to listen to a music and all this, but believe me, in the interviewer is not interested to hear all this, because it is of no use to them. What they are looking for is somebody who is honest, punctual, energetic, somebody who can be steady in any crisis, one who is optimistic, one who can think in a positive manner. So this is something that the interviewer likes. But if you tell that all these things, your all these qualities which ultimately you possess, sometimes we hesitate like in order to praise ourselves, but in an interview situation you are going to sell yourself. That is the ultimate job. Like whether we accept this or not, this is the crude reality. So under that circumstances, no point hesitating. We should tell all our qualities to the interviewer. And I believe like if you feel that you have difficulty in answering this particular question, you can pause this video and maybe you can make a note of this in your notebook. And if you prepare this somewhat, then there won't be any problem, any difficulty in facing this particular question. And this is most of the cases. If sometimes the interviewer ask all the questions in vernacular languages, Bengali or Hindi, but this particular question they generally ask in English in order to check your um, efficiency to speak in English. So under that circumstances, it is always expected that you answer in English. So this much English you must know in order to crack the interview. That's why I made this video, so you can note down these particular points, and you can add one or two more points if you wish to. Like that is always there, but probably like it's better not to highlight like what we like, what we don't like. And sometimes in this particular question, when they ask tell me something about you or introduce yourself, sometimes we talk about our family. That is to a great extent irrelevant. We should not talk about our family, it's about ourselves. So we should highlight our own achievements, our own qualities. Like this, you can add on some of your achievements, that I have bought this prize or that prize in this particular event, or I have participated in these areas. If you have done some job, like whatever is your job, that specific experience, if you have something like that, that also you can highlight. So overall it will be giving you a overall idea like how to represent yourself in front of an unknown interviewer. So like one suggestion I want to give, never ever become afraid, because if you are afraid you cannot give your 100%. And just think of yourself in the chair of the interviewer. You will never accept somebody who is afraid, who is having a fear to face the interview, right? So like never do that, always be confident. And it's not like that you need to tell all this. This is just to give you a suggestion, you can apply this thing. I hope this video will help you. Should you require this kind of video, don't forget to subscribe my channel and like and share these videos. Thank you so much for your patient hearing.